Well, hello, everybody. This is Jim Perret. We're going to get started in about a minute. I know Juan is on with closed caption, and tonight's going to be really special because we're going to give you some updates and some information, and we'll get started in about a minute. Well, we're going to get started right now. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jim Perret. I'm one of the Keystone leaders. Casey is not here tonight because he is in Portugal with his family, and he'll be back next week, and we've got some exciting news for everybody next week. But here's what we're going to do tonight. What I wanted to do is actually do a leadership update. So if anybody's on here that's looking for a biz op or a business opportunity, this ain't that one. Okay, this is actually going to be an update for some exciting things that are within minutes away, actually. So here's what we're going to cover tonight. We're going to cover the launch of the new enrollment packages. When I'm going to give you a little heads up, a sneak peek of those, collar rig updates. And then premier position, the beta test that a lot of people have been hearing about. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the Utah Attorney General. So that should raise some questions. And I'm going to just get started. This whole call will probably only be about 15 to 20 minutes. It's not going to be a long one. I do have it recorded. Let me make sure that I have it recorded. And let's go there. I think I have it recorded. So if you need it, or if you need to send it to somebody, then basically we'll get it out to you. So what are we going to talk first of all? So the launch is minutes away, guys. And I just got a text from Reed. We thought it would be ready to go tonight, but we have one issue that we're trying to make sure is totally compliant with the enrollment processes, with the ACH, with the credit cards. One of the things that we want to be is, 100% compliant, 100% authentic, transparent. So we're almost there. We almost had it done today, but it's right on the board. So what I want to show you guys a little bit is kind of give you a sneak peek of some of the new enrollment processes. Now, one of the biggest things that we have that nobody else is going to have is no wallet, no problem. In the new NUI or in the launch of the new website and the new processes, you do not have to have a Bitcoin wallet to register or to buy mining units. Okay, so basically, what's going to happen is that we're going to show you all that tonight. Now, there's 5 new membership options, and I'm going to go through them with you today, and I'm going to make sure that. So I'm going to go through them with you so you can understand it. These are not live. We are shooting to make them live next week. We are still dealing with one issue that if we can get the compliance done, then we're going to be in good shape. So here's what's happening now. So basically, let me make sure my mic is up. Basically, the 5 new membership options are, number one's for free. You're just visiting, and there's going to be a membership, and I'm going to show you what that's like. That it's going to be limited to vintage mining and limited to what you can do. There's a member. This is just you're part of the family. Doesn't cost a lot to get involved, but it's a little bit more of involvement. And basically, you're professional. You're ready to play. You're ready to rock and roll. The other one is elite. You're a leader who sees it. And the third one is executive. You're all in. And that's where we came up with 3 is the new 30. When we designed this, guys, we wanted to make sure that everybody can get involved in the new vintage experience and go in at whatever level they want, whatever country they're at, whether they're wealthy or whether they have nothing, whether they're starting out, it doesn't matter. So let me explain these options to you so you can see it. Free is basically you're just visiting. You have a vintage membership, and it's $150 mining units limited. You cannot earn commissions. There's no commissions available to you, and you're limited to $150 in vintage mining units. Now, what does that, if you want to put another name on that, that's probably a customer, okay? And that's going to be available as soon as the new website is rocking and rolling. There's a new back office and these new enrollments, and we're just about there. The next thing is a member, okay? What does that mean? It means you're part of the family. It's going to cost $150 to join as a member. You get the training. You can secure your position in TBS, commissions on personal recruits, and you also have mining fulfillment service. So what's going to happen when someone enrolls as a member, the first thing they're going to see is a drop down. And when you look at the drop down, these ticks right here are how many mining units they want. So they're going to get in for 150. They can drop down and get 25 mining units, 100 mining units, 250 mining units. And what we've done is we've taken the guesswork out of the mining units and made them askew. Now you see down here ACH or Bitcoin. right? And the ACH means there's no wallet necessary. If they have Bitcoin, they can get Bitcoin, they can use Bitcoin. But if they don't have it, they use our ACH program. And that's our last few things we're getting in the compliance issues with that, okay? Now, here is where everybody says, well, where's the $15 a month come in? And this is the membership. They are offered either $150 or $15 a month per month that they can pay the payments on. We are also looking to offer that $15 a month for every membership. So I know a lot of people, Ed, and a lot of people are looking at that. So we're trying to be very expansive and let everybody come in and do what they need to do. So then the next level is a professional. Now, a professional is very simple. It's just set it and forget it. In our other experiences with cryptocurrency companies, $1,000 bill was what most people were willing to really play with, okay? So what we've done here is a professional, you got $1,150, which includes your membership. That's going to be on a credit card. And then you're going to get 1,000 mining units, and that's it. That's it. You just let it set, you let it roll, and that's where you stay. There's not a lot of complications there. The next level is called an elite. Now, what an elite does is that they're the kind of people that are a little bit more than just curious. When you look at an elite leader, it's going to be 2,500 mining units plus $150 in a credit card for your enrollment. But that's going to be a total of $2,650. Everything that a professional gets is more. There's going to be training, access to the new certification blockchain chain certification. Casey definitely wrote that word. Certification, I'm sorry. And then access to the purchasing all the mining rigs. Right here in the elite is where we're going to actually have them available to purchase mining rigs as this starts to expand and this starts to grow. Now, there'll also be a drop down here. So they can start. So when you get in, you pay your membership, and then you click however many mining units you want. But once again, you don't need a wallet to do it. So it's going to be easy in. We're going to show people and train people how to get a wallet to take their money out, but you do not need a wallet going in. The next one is executive, guys. And this is what when you look at blockchain and you look at cryptocurrency and you look at ICOs and you look at everything that's going on, we wanted to set up a position that, listen, if somebody wanted it all, they can go in and get it all. If somebody just wanted to start for free, they can do that. But we are offering very, very specific ways to get involved. And the executive is basically $6,500. And what that does, it gives them 2,500 mining units, and it gives them one Kala mining rig, okay? And when you look at what's happening with the Kala rigs right now, we're going to have an update on that. What this does is, what I know about marketing, being in the industry and doing this for over 37 years, is that if you give people a choice just to click something, then basically they'll do whatever they need to do. They don't want a lot of decisions. We didn't want to create a lot of questions here. All we wanted to do is say, hey, these are your options here. Now, obviously there's ACH or Bitcoin to get involved in as an executive also. So one of the biggest things besides being compliant and legal in the United States and Canada is we're going to have a no wallet, no worry problem, or actually attitude. So now in the back office, for those of everybody that's existing NUI members, okay, we still have the no wallet, no problem process, but watch what happens. If they wanted to upgrade in the new website, if they wanted to upgrade, I got to go back to that. All it is a SKU. This is going to be in the back office. They go down, they click a member to pro. I want to upgrade from member to elite. I want to upgrade from member to executive, member to there wasn't, to the 6,000 executive, pro to elite, pro to executive. So everything's going to be back there with just a click. Not only that, but in the back office, there's going to be mining units. So they can go in on their mining units. They can click any. They can click anything. I don't know why that's popping up, but that's okay. Let me cancel that. So anyway, so on the back office, you're going to have 250. We might start out with 100 mining units, but it's going to go all the way down to enter the amount you want, and people are going to be able to ACH it, or they're going to be able to use their Bitcoin accounts. Okay, so that's the back office, and then we're going to have another SKU system, in the back office for mining rigs. So if anybody in NUI that's existing or that is getting it at this point can go back there and they can actually just click how many rigs they want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, enter the amount. Of course, they can ACH or provide Bitcoin. So that is it. That's the back office. I want to give you a little, I want to, just talking to Curtis about update. Guys, we were supposed to do this like a kickoff next week, but they had put the message out that we were going to do a Zoom. I was in Vegas just a few hours ago. I drove back so I could sit here tonight and do the Zoom call for everybody. So I'm like running around the office, getting all the updates. Dude, what's happening with the collar rigs and collar coin is just sick. I mean, it's just, let me give you an example. Okay. This is from Curtis. Okay. It's operating at it's clean right now. There are only a handful of little problems. It's operating at about a 90+%. There's some people having some challenges, but they're individual user challenges. There's nothing systemic across the board. But watch this, a hash rate of over 2 petahash already, which is more than Ethereum, which is more than Litecoin, and that was within the first 2 days. So here's what we were talking, Curtis and I were talking about it. There's people that spend millions and millions and millions of dollars on their coin to launch it, and they never get it going. Congratulations to everybody in the NUI Nation team that have a collar rig. I have a collar rigs. Casey has collar rigs. We all bought into the collar rigs to mine it. And then congratulations to the NUI tech team and to David Mintage Mining and his crew for launching a successful program. So here's what happens. You want to see what you have. You basically go to your back office, and you'll see in your Mintage Mining back office, you'll see the mining rigs. You'll click that little button there, and then it'll take you to the petahash. It'll take you to what you have, how many, we blanked this one out, let me go back there. I don't know why is that going so fast. Okay. So it will take you there so you can see it. You can see if you're connected, you can see it growing. I know I was talking to John and Ed, and just the performance of the collar rigs, guys. We're doing stuff nobody else is doing. I was in a meeting last night in Las Vegas, and the net worth of the room individually was probably $50 million. And a lot of them were very experienced in the cryptocurrency, and the blockchain, and they were just blown away by what we were doing, especially when we talk about what's coming up. Now, a lot of you guys are hearing about, now this is just for NUI leaders, you're hearing about a premier position beta test. And that's what we're doing right now. There's a market out there for people that do not want to be involved in network marketing, that do not want to be involved in anything but blockchain. And a lot of the leaders, Ed and Jeremy, John and Juan and Ken and Isa, a lot of the leaders, we went through a program to say, we want to make sure that we cover all the marketplaces. It helps everybody. It helps the existing NUI team in the premier positions. If you're involved in NUI and you're considered a leader, on Thursday, we're going to do a presentation for the premier positions. And so everybody can have it explained properly to you. And it's crazy, but it's for existing NUI leaders, network marketing leaders, and accredited funders. And it's going crazy. It's going brilliantly, and it's going to leapfrog NUI, Kala, everybody. When the water rises, all ships rise when the water rises, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So wrapping this up, and I told you it's going to be a short call tonight, but wrapping this up, guys, we want to talk about the U.S. Attorney General. And it's like, oh no. Let me tell you something. There's so much crap going on, even in the U.S. still. People literally that got shut down in businesses are launching businesses that are worse than the businesses they got shut down in. And we are 100% compliant. We are so compliant. We don't say anything that's not compliant. We check with the attorneys. We got in-house attorneys. We have the best attorney on the planet that actually represents the SEC. So what happened, guys, was the U.S. Attorney General, and here, when you talk about compliance, education, and transparency, I don't know how this happened, but he came in and paid a visit to the founders of NUI in this office. And, it's like usually when the Attorney General visits you, there's usually FBI guys, and there's a lot of stuff happening. It's not that good. But here's what he said, okay? Sean Reeves is the Attorney General for the state of Utah right now. He's a Republican, very well respected. And what he was doing, guys, he was literally asking what we're doing, how we're doing it. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to give out a lot of details, but at the end of the day, he is forming a blockchain cryptocurrency ICO board for Utah, and he wants the founders to participate at some level on that board. So we're going to be the watchdogs for cryptocurrency, not only in Utah, but all over the world. Guys, I know this was a short update, and I wanted everybody to know what's happening right now. We are working. I mean, Curtis is still here. He's like running wires for me, making sure the video works, and blockchain is going nuts. Kala's going nuts. The Premier program is going crazy. We're this close to launching the new website, everything. We're going to have another one of these for everybody next Tuesday. And we really believe that little compliance issue is going to be gone, and we can open this all up. What I want to tell you guys, I appreciate all the leaders. I appreciate everybody that's on board, and I appreciate everybody that's coming in. So we're almost there for the launch. This gives you a little sneak peek. Kala coins are going nuts. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's on the call tonight. Thank you for doing what you do. And we'll be back. Remember, we'll put out a message for Thursday. We're going to do another Zoom call, a Zoom webinar to update some more, but also give you some ideas on the Premier position. So God bless everybody. Thanks so much for being on.